Happy Tuesday, everybody. It's good to be back with you. I'm going to quickly go over our I can statement for this week. Remember, we are working on author's perspective. I can identify the author's point of view in a nonfiction text. Remember that a point of view is something that you believe or something that you are trying to help others understand about a topic. And then it says, I can compare and contrast my perspective with the author's point of view. So once we identify the author's perspective or point of view in a story, we're going to compare it, which means talk about how it is the same, and contrast it, which means talk about how it is different with our own point of view and what we believe about the topic. So we read about winter yesterday, and we are going to read about the beach today. So follow along with my mouse as I read. If you want to experience an unforgettable vacation, you need to visit a beach. The purpose of going on a vacation is to forget about the stresses of everyday life and relax. And a beach vacation is the only one where you can lay out under the warm sun and truly relax and refresh yourself. There's nothing that can compare to walking along a beach at sunset or listening to the calming sounds of waves crashing into the shoreline in a rhythmic pattern. Beach vacations are simply the best. All right, so the first thing I want to do is identify what is the author's perspective or the author's point of view. Well, again, at the very end of this passage, it very clearly states what the author believes, it clearly states what his point of view is. He thinks that beach vacations are the best. He thinks his perspective is that going to the beach is a very relaxing vacation. Now, I need to think to myself, what details helped me figure out, or which details supported what his point of view in the story is? Well, it talks about all the different ways that beaches are a lot of fun and it can help you relax. It says that the beach vacation is the only one where you can lay out under the warm sun and truly relax and refresh yourself. That helps me understand what his point of view is. It also says there's nothing that can compare to walking along a beach at sunset or listening to the calming sounds of waves crashing into the shoreline in a rhythmic pattern. That can help you visualize it in your head and strongly supports what the author's point of view is, that beach vacations are the best, or that going to the beach is a relaxing vacation. So if you agreed with him, if you thought that beach vacations were very relaxing, how might that impact your decisions in your life? Well, it might impact your decisions in that when you choose to go on your next vacation, you're probably going to be looking around for which is the best beach to go to. You're probably not going to go on a skiing trip. You're probably going to go somewhere warm and sunny and sandy. So that was going to impact what you may do in your future. And then I'm going to compare and contrast my own personal point of view to the author's. Now, this one might shock a lot of you, but I actually do not like going to the beach at all. I think it's too hot, especially when it's salt water. I just don't I hate the taste of salt water in my mouth when you're in an ocean. I get sunburned. I think it's boring because you're laying there and doing nothing. I have a hard time relaxing. When I go on vacation, I like to be doing things. So I'd much rather be in a mountain where I can hike, in a city where I can explore maybe some historical landmarks. So for me personally, I'm contrasting a lot with the author's point of view because I really do not agree with it. I really have a hard time comparing any of my point of view to his because there's really nothing that is similar in our point of views on this topic. And that's okay. Sometimes you may completely agree or completely disagree with the author's point of view. When you explain that, though, just make sure you explain it completely. Tell me why you agree or disagree and why you feel that way in complete sentences, okay? Because you will have a question like that on your quiz today. So if you have any questions, let me know, and we will all be available for you on Zoom today. See you guys later.